Today, we are going to talk about how you can create some amazing work with just a few simple tools. So as we get started today, I just want to share something maybe a little embarrassing, but I hope you can understand. Maybe it's something you deal with as well. And it's that I deal with gas or gear acquisition syndrome, because we all want the newest and the best, and we want the equipment that's going to be able to make the best images and videos for whatever we're trying to do. But what I want to spend some time today on is that you don't need that stuff. Is that you can use the tools you already have at home to get started. That you can create amazing work, and it's those limitations that can really create some amazing things. That you can take your work to the next level by having the limitations of the equipment already in front of you. And that's one of the reasons why a lot of photographers prefer prime lenses. Is that by only having that one focal length to think about that's available to you, you aren't thinking about which lens you need to swap to or how to zoom in a little bit differently, but that you're thinking about the composition and the framing and everything in your frame as opposed to the gear you're using to get that image. I want to challenge you and give two examples of how I have done that here at home during this time, and see if it can inspire you to think about what you have and what you can create with what you have at home. The first one is that my wife asked me to make a new headshot for her, and that's for her LinkedIn and different professional cases that she may need a headshot for. And so I'm here at home. I don't have access to a studio. I can't rent a space. Can't really go outside to some of the places that I would normally take headshots for people. And so we decided to do that here at home, right in our living room. Now I do have some equipment for this. I have some backdrops and a flash and a softbox and things like that, but even those things you don't really need. You can get creative with different lights that you have at home. In terms of this constant studio light, I can say that I used a lamp for quite a bit on this channel, and that's something that I would use for a headshot if it's what I had available. So think about the lights that you already have, how to move them around. If you have track lighting in your house, if they're able to be moved, think about how you could move those around to cast the right light on the subject that you're trying to take a headshot of. And the other is the intro that you saw in this video. I created that entire thing on my iPad in LumaFusion. Now, LumaFusion doesn't have masking tools, and so there's a sequence in there that there's 3 videos all in one frame, and that's usually done through masking. But in this case, I had to use the tools that were available within LumaFusion and get creative. I Googled things. I watched other YouTube videos. I figured out what tools were available in the LumaFusion app to be able to create that intro. And that led me to green screen and chroma keys. And so I used some of those tools, and all of the transitions that are also in there are all just made using keyframes and different effects that you throw on the videos. It did take me a couple of days of playing around and trying different things, but that was part of the fun. It was learning for me, and I was able to create something that I'm now proud of and do something that I wasn't able to do before. And so that's what I want to challenge you to, is to figure out what you can use that you already have access to. If that's software, if that's equipment, if that's something just around your house, a different background, and make something great. And so as you're making those, as you're getting ready to post those, share them on Twitter and Instagram, tag me at I'm Aaron Ross, and I would love to take a look and engage and just share ideas back and forth with you. And so that's going to be it for today. I know that was a quicker video than normal, but remember to subscribe, like this video, check out the playlist in the end card, and as always, just get started.